All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Hassan Media coming at you with another video. You know what time it is. Time to bring on that boxing. It was announced that Deji and Floyd Mayweather will be fighting in an exhibition match in Dubai. It's going down in Dubai, November 13th. It's going to be an interesting fight. Obviously, Floyd Mayweather, he's been very active in terms of fighting in exhibitions. You know, his career. He had the Conor McGregor match. He fought, a kickboxing champion. You know, beat that guy. He's had his fair shake of fair shake and fair share of exhibition bouts. But now we're gonna see him against Deji, who is a YouTuber. I actually follow some of his content, so I know a decent amount about him. The younger brother of KSI. I think most people know KSI. He fought Logan Paul 2 times. It was a draw the first fight. The second time, KSI beat Logan Paul, and then they're kind of trying to build that Jake Paul and KSI fight. But this is going to be an interesting fight. Obviously, there's a lot of money in Dubai, a lot of people with a lot of wealth out there. So this fight's going to sell well, I feel. Obviously, Deji has the UK fans, and then Floyd Mayweather has the United States crowd, and it's going to be an interesting fight. Obviously, I'd be dumb to say I think that Deji's gonna win, but at the same time, it's an exhibition, so usually we don't even know if they're gonna go to the judges. Deji's pretty tall. He's definitely bigger than Floyd, maybe 4 inches taller, and obviously the talent and experience is on the side of Floyd Mayweather. We all know that, but it's more of a spectacle. It's going to be interesting for the fans to watch. I think that because boxing's in a place right now where there are a lot of fights to be made, and not necessarily all of them are in the coming into fruition process. So these kind of spectacle fights and exhibitions are, playing more of a role in the sport. Whether or not it's a good or bad thing, it's still kind of, iffy to all of us, I think. But it's something to enjoy. It's more of a spectacle and entertainment, more of a show. And it's going to be interesting. These are very popular guys. Floyd Mayweather is bringing all the fans from boxing. And then you have Deji, kind of the YouTuber who all the kids know, all the teenagers. That's their demographic. So it's bringing more eyes to the sport of boxing, which I always say it's a good thing. In terms of stylistically, I think that Deji's actually a really talented guy. In some sense, he kind of tries to emulate Floyd Mayweather's style. I'm not saying that he's Floyd Mayweather, not even saying that he's 10% of the fighter Floyd Mayweather is, but he kind of adapts that style of trying to hit people, not get hit. We've seen in the past that he's been outworked. He hasn't trained and come in the best shape. It is what it is. I think that he's learned that, and then he fought recently on the KSI the zone undercard where KSI fought 2 guys in a single night. It was pretty interesting to watch. Deji, he got the win over Fuzi, knocked him down and stopped him eventually. I think he broke his nose, but it was a heck of a fight. Deji showed a lot of improvement, showed that he's disciplined, he knows what he's doing, he's willing to train hard. But against a guy like Floyd Mayweather, I think that Floyd's just gonna, dance on him. I don't think that it's gonna be the same as Floyd and Logan Paul, how that exhibition played out, because Floyd's a much smaller guy in comparison to Logan Paul physically and in terms of height. So it was a little bit harder. I think that Floyd would have knocked Logan out. He wanted to lock. It was his intention to knock Logan out. I think Logan was just too big. Obviously, I think Floyd won the exhibition if it were to go to a decision, but it didn't. They didn't. There were actually no scorecards that were revealed, so you kind of have to interpret that for yourself. And as far as the actual matchup with physically, Floyd Mayweather is shorter than Deji, but Deji's the difference isn't the same as Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. So I think Floyd has the potential to stop Deji and kind of punish him. And I think Floyd might put on a show and stop Deji. To be honest with you, even though it is an exhibition, it's just for fun. I think that people are they want to see something crazy happen. So if Floyd puts the pressure on Deji, I think it could be trouble for him. I don't see Deji having much success unless he just tries to pop shot. I don't think if he keeps his hands up, stays protected. He likes to use that shoulder roll that Floyd uses, but at the same time, it's easier said than done. He's gonna have to try to not get hit by one of the most talented fighters that's ever laced up boxing gloves, and it's not gonna be easy. I think he gets tagged a lot. I think he eventually gets stopped. That's just my opinion, but I think that it's going to be interesting for the fans. It's going to be an honor for Deji to step into the ring with one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest fighter of all time in the sport of boxing, Floyd Money Mayweather. But we'll see what happens November 13th in Dubai. It's going down, baby. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Oh, that's going to do it for another NASFight Media video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to you always.